All right, I'm just gonna start this here, mainly because I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm already about an hour into my day, and I've just been messing with an isolation unit. I don't even want to call it a tank. All it is just the little plastic floating tank, and that's been giving me trouble for the last hour because it wants to sink, not float. And of course, because I have a betta in there, yeah, they need to be able to breathe from the surface. So I'm getting the Daphnia ready for whenever our boys are done with their little dip. I just realized how much they love this. So, but first I'll show you how I end up getting them out. It ain't the easiest. I just had to buy this little this little I don't even know what you'd call it. I guess a beaker, baster. But yeah, this one should work a lot better than my old one to get a lot more suction out of it. I'm gonna be dumping a bunch of water on my floor though, so I'll have to clean that up here in a bit. Whoa, sheet! Sorry guys. I don't know why I'm apologizing to them when I'm literally feeding them to their, well, making them dinner. I mean, like, I don't want to be rude, like, I mean, or harsh, even though they're just dinner. Like, they're still living creatures, and I don't like the fact that, I don't want them to suffer. That's kind of why I like the idea that the bettas make it nice and quick. I wouldn't be able to feed them to it if they didn't. It's quite literally just one little bite, and that's it. But yeah, if you want to know why people don't like duckweed, this is exactly why. It gets stuck on everything. All right. So there they are. Might get a few more. All right, and any small ones I might fish them back out, but it depends on how small. Like the tiny guys, I like to put them back in. I gotta clean up that water before I do anything else. There's gonna be a lot of buffering on this video, but that's totally fine. I meant to do that. All right. All right, still got quite a few of them in there. And a little bit of yeast. Well, that'll do. Nice thing I've also noticed is this yeast is really, really good for this duckweed too. In fact, I think that's why this duckweed is super, super long. So if people don't know, yeast is obvious. Most people know yeast is a living organism. But when it's introduced to water, and if there's any heat or like any sugar or anything like that, it actually turns into CO2. So yeah. That's how you can actually make a yeast reaction and make a CO2, a CO2 injection based off of that. If you are curious, you can look that up on YouTube. I do not know how. You're gonna have to look that up yourself, but totally makes sense why the yeast is really helping this duckweed. All right. Turn the lights off. So Daphnia are not like brine shrimp. They actually do sleep, or maybe not sleep, but they have a dormant cycle. So you actually have to have the light to turn off, otherwise they will not reproduce. I don't know why that is, but they'll reproduce way slower. So might as well show you my pups. You know, they're not really pups. And they're not really mine either. They're my grandparents'. Hey, Heidi. That's Mindy, the little one. And Cassie's the one that's dead. Oh, sorry, hun. Not dead. All right, so now for the hard part. So we've got our dip right here. This one's the same gravity as the last one. I know you're probably wondering why I have an isolation tank in here. And oh, is that the one you were talking about? No, actually the one I'm talking about is this one. It was sinking, not floating. Now it's floating, because if it starts to sink, poor old Peep's gonna drown, and I will not let that happen. Like literally, I will explode. But I have a tank that has well, not even ammonia explosion. It was a nitrite explosion. So I'm down one tank. I had Ellis in that isolation overnight. Now I've got her in there because I don't want the same fish being in an isolation tank all night. So you do not want to acclimate a fish to a salt dip. That is something that you do not want to do because you do not want to have them, that would be a good cup for it, but I don't want to use it. I don't want to use a clean one. But anyway, you don't want them getting too much salt. I'm going to put Davis in first because Davis is he's a little stronger. Ain't that right, buddy? Yeah, that's right. Honestly, tufts don't look that much better, but your color does. You look a little more vibrant today. All right, Davis. Well, I'm gonna put the phone down for a minute so that way I can get him out of here and into the salt dip. So because he's more energetic and I have actually seen him jump, he's not gonna be the one in the isolation tank. I'm gonna put him, oh, that's not my towel. I'm gonna actually put him in the bucket itself because the sick boy is the one that I'd like to have in there. I'm sorry, Davis. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Don't worry. I gotta wait because I don't want to just fish him out of here, stress him out any more than he already is. See, like I really don't want to make any sudden moves. I'd rather catch him off guard. I messed it up. I'm sorry, Davis. I know that was scary. Wow, what was that thing? What did it do to you? Uh-oh. Is it moving? Uh-oh. Might have to get this decoration out for a short period of time. Oh, here we go. Oh. It's okay, buddy. I know it's crazy. What's going on? Turned around. No. Okay, I might have to go and get the other guy for now. Or you know what? I'm just gonna take this easy on myself. Lift this up. It's behind the valve now. Honestly, that's like the only plant I know aside from Java Fern is the valve. I'm such an amateur. Oop. Yeah, he doesn't want to come. I don't blame him. The last time I did this, he was in a salt dip. Oh, wait. I think I'm funny, but I know I'm not. Hey, buddy. See if I can get him scared away from my finger and into the net. No, he's more scared of the net than he is of my finger. Lure, lure. Oh, I almost got him with that. That trick almost worked. It's one thing if you want to get a fish out of a tank. That's not hard. Getting a fish out of a tank without stressing him out, that's another story. You're lucky I like you, Davis. It's like, well, that's good. I don't like you. What is that? He knows what it is. Why am I asking? What is that? It's like, that's that damn net again. I don't want that shit. Get that out of here. Scare him around the tree, maybe? That bow is what's causing most of my problems, actually, because of how long it is. Scare him back over to the left side. No, that's actually worse, isn't it? All right, well, we tried. We tried to do it the nice way, Davis, but now we have to do it the mean way. I really didn't want to have to do this. Now you gotta make me get my hands wet. What? Oh, almost got him. Maybe if I can get half and half. I don't want to take everything out. I'd rather just deal with that tree that was more of the problem. Oh. But yeah, I'm going to have to do a water change once I get him into the dip. Oh, buddy. He's going to be back up there now. He just found the safest spot in the tank. Don't ever say these fish are not smart. He's in a 4-gallon and he's able to get away. He knows what he's doing. But let's see if I can. I almost had him. Oh boy. Davis, no, don't freak out. It's okay, buddy. A little bit more. Oh. I am not good at this with one hand. I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to do my best here once getting these plants out. I'm trying to get it angled a little bit so you can see what I'm doing, but I think everyone's seen someone pull a fish out of a tank before. I don't think this is necessarily the most exciting thing I could be doing right now. Oh, look at that valve. That's beautiful. Oh. All right, don't go back there again, buddy. I'm gonna try and make him think he can't go back there. Though he totally could, and that would be the best place for him. And oh, you are good at this. Playing keep away. I see how it is, Davis. I see how it is. Oh my God! So much for a sick fish. Holy crap, you're good at this. Woo! Davis! Davis! I didn't realize calling you the Destroyer would give you so much energy. Damn! I can't even. Buddy, relax, it's okay. Oh. Now he's stressed because I haven't stopped going after him. He's got himself stuck behind the filter again. I feel so bad whenever I have to do this because it's like, you gotta get him out, but at the same time, it's like you're really making life hard on them. He's a good little boy. There he goes. He's in the net now. Okay. There, we got him now. So now I'm gonna put my hand underneath the net, right into the dip. I'm gonna do the same thing to his other buddy. There you go, buddy. I'm sorry. I know, that's not fun. Okay. All right, he's in his dip. Now I'm gonna quickly do this with the other one. You're not gonna see anything because I'm just gonna try this fast. I wanna have a similar time for both. Not my luck though. Oh man. Freak. I'm dripping water all over the place because I took the top of the tank off and now it's got humidity on it. It's a good thing I got a desk to ruin and not the floor. All right. This one's even worse, trying to get things out of. I figured because he was the sick boy, he wouldn't be so bad, but his famous last words. I can't even find him now. Oh, there he is. Where did you go, buddy? There we go. Oh my gosh. Poor picture frame just about messed everything up. All right, buddy. I know this isn't what you wanted. I really don't want to do this to you either, but we got to. All right. We got them both in there now. I hope you didn't mind staring at my black towel, I mean blue towel, but it was black for you for about 10 minutes. All right, now that we've got them both in there, got Davis on top of the filter, or not filter, the heater. And you got the new sick boy in the isolation tank. So Davis has been in there for about, let's say, 5 minutes. So I'm gonna